Well, hello everyone, Barb here. Today I'm going to show you how I can be inspired with a card layout from a scrapbook layout. I was working on a scrapbook set of pages based on the Close to My Heart, Make It From Your Heart, Volume 3. This was page 31. And I was using this sketch design to create these scrapbook pages. I'll give you a quick peek here. Isn't that fun? I just love that, and I love those balloons, and it got me to thinking that this might be kind of cute on a birthday card. So I do have the balloon stencils. These were in the January, February of 2024 catalog for Close to My Heart, and I believe they sold out, but they were a really cute layering stencil. And I also have some pieces and parts cut. I am going to use this Gina K design. Happy birthday. I think I got this through Simon Says Stamp, and it was on sale, so I thought, why not? And I'm going to pull in 6x6 papers. A lot of companies sell 6x6 papers. So I thought even if you have different designs, the same concept applies. So what I did is I cut a piece of the pattern paper. So this is 4x2. So I ended up with 3 pieces, and I have this, I think it's 2x6 piece left over that I will use on another project. But this was just a whole stack of 6x6 papers. So go digging in your stash and see what you have for 6x6 papers. I do have some pieces in here. So these are all of those little goodies. These are 4x5 1/4. The card bases are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So what we're going to do is I think we're just going to lay these out. In fact, I think I'm just going to go straight across. In fact, you could do this before you even cut these apart. That would be even faster. But I'm going to take the solid balloons and I'm going to get them on here, hopefully in a way that, and I can see here that I have a couple of balloons that are partials, and I don't want those. So I'm just going to take a little bit of washi tape and I'm going to cover those up. And we don't need to ink at the very bottom. I'll just concentrate my inking at the top. And I'm going to use Harbor. And I think I'm going to get a piece of scratch paper to do a little pouncing on so that I keep this fairly light. We want to go light-handed here. Yes, see, when I go directly to the paper, it really puts that big mushiness on there. And all we're doing is just doing some inking. And by doing it all at once like this, we save a little time because we're not messing around laying everything out again. And it's okay if it's not perfect. That's the look I'm going for. Okay, now I am going to pick this up. And on this end, I am just going to put another balloon because that's a little bit of what I call dead space, but I'm just going to do that one balloon. And then we have the same thing happening over on this side. Again, I'm just going to take one balloon. I'm going to let it hang off the edge just a little bit. And that fills that in, and I think it makes it look a little more complete. Then the next layer is going to be the cute little stripy designs and dot designs. So all we need to do is line this up. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're not going for perfect. And this time I can leave it darker because we want that to show up on top of those other balloons. So I'm not even pouncing off the ink. I'm just going to let it be. And if you want to, you can bring a little bit up to another one if you feel like you don't have enough there. And that's good. I love it. So we've got these ready to go. And our little pieces of paper. And if you wanted to make them fall, I could flip them over, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave them like this. The easiest part of this is that it's assembly style, assembly line style. Yes, assembly line style. You can use glue, you can use tape runner, whatever floats your boat. Okay. The other thing I did is I did bring in, got quite the mess going here, don't I? Got some Mink. And again, use whatever you have. And I just found this little star stamp. It was part of a different birthday stamp set. So go digging, see what you can find. You could do a star, you could do hearts. You know, this would work if you have a stencil that's more Christmas themed. I like to do some that hang off the edge. I like how that looks. There we go. Got that all done. So that was Harbor, and I used Mink. Okay. Now we have what will be probably the most challenging part. Is putting together all of these little pieces. I cut the background out of Harbor and the letters out of glitter. What I'm going to do, I left them in place and I'm going to apply my glue to the back of the letters. And then I'm going to hopefully pull that up. Ooh, we're a little low. Can always adjust. There we go. This one is a little low too. I've got bits stuck inside of the A and the P's. We're gonna do that. Get that out. Now we've got the cute little birthday. I think I'm gonna use some tweezers to help hold this. And again, glue. I think they make little dot runner tape runners that might work okay on this. It's kind of delicate, that's why I use glue. And I'm going to turn this sideways. Isn't that cute? I think that's adorable. I think I'm going to take my ink and I'm just going to go around the edge a smidge here. That is personal preference. I just like how that looks. Oh yes. Before I do that, I thought maybe a little pine would look nice on there. This has such an interesting color to it, but I think it will work over the top of the harbor. So it's almost like there's a little bit of harbor in there. So here we go. I'm just going to put it up at the top. And we're going to bring in a base. Let's make sure we're going in the right direction. Ask me why I worry about that. Here we go. There's the card. I'll finish the other two off camera. But I just think that's adorable. And that is based on this design. Can you see that? I think it looks really cool. So keep your eyes open. You never know where you're going to see a fun design. And this one isn't too lengthy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed crafty day. And I'll see you next time.